Through a barn, destroying some of a Montville man's most prized possessions.
Officials say the flames not only destroyed the barn, but also some classic show cars. News 8's Tina Detel has the story from our New London newsroom.
When this garage and barn went up in flames, so did all the prides and joys of this Montville man.
This motorcycle was all Moose Russo could save before flames took over his Montville barn and garage. His head and hands scorched.
It's minor burns, but it's try to save my toys.
Those toys are classics. You can just make out the '67 Mustang, seen here after he bought it for his wife, and a '67 Plymouth Belvedere, the first car he ever restored. He and his wife would bring both of them to local car shows.
Here's my classic Harley, what's left of it.
Also destroyed his tools, and we're talking some pretty impressive stuff. A jib crane, a lift, along with welding and metal fabrication equipment.
Heartbreaking.
Russo says his dog was the first to sense trouble. When Russo saw the flames, he called 911, but had a hard time getting through.
I tried 3 times. My neighbor tried 4th time.
He says luckily Lifestar was flying overhead and spotted the 100-foot-high flames. Russo says more than 100 firefighters responded.
I want to thank everybody. They were fantastic trying to save the cars.
Russo says he was actually 90% done with this 20-year restoration. And now look at it. A labor of love. 2 decades lost in a matter of minutes.
Where do I go from here? What do I do now?
Phil Russo says right now investigators have not been able to determine how this fire started. In the New London newsroom at the day, Tina Detel, News 8.